Let me introduce myself. My name is JÜRGEN DÜNHOFEN and I am an artist from Cape Town, South Africa. I'll explain a little bit about my work. So within my work there are many different themes and many different bodies of work which I've developed over the years, but mostly under the umbrella of perception and vision. And the current body of work called Foresight, and also the earlier body of work called Unfocused, which I did at Hong Kong Art Center, they're underneath something called the See-Through Project, where I'm focusing on visual awareness, the way that we experience this world, but also looking at vision loss and how central and peripheral vision contributes to the way that we experience things. And so I really wanted to learn about this experientially and not only theoretically. And so the biggest part of this project is awareness, but also for myself, that I'm aware and I can learn and understand more about myself and also other people. The project, there are workshops and there are presentations and there are talks, and the biggest thing is to speak about people's experiences and also to speak to professors, to speak to ophthalmologists, scientists, to get real knowledge on the subject so that the project can grow and develop. And so Foresight and Unfocused were both part of this project, asking real questions of myself in terms of central and peripheral vision, doing drawings, making sculptures, trying to give people the experience within the space. These questions turned on themselves. How do they experience the world? And again, for me, it's very interesting and very important, the differences between people, and also how to communicate that. How do I understand that? How does the next person understand it? So sharing these experiences is quite important to the project. So for Foresight, I've developed a few sculptures from earlier in the year, and I found that both the drawings and the sculptures have grown exponentially. They've really developed at a fast rate. And other themes that I deal with, such as meditation or finding happiness in a place, exhibitions such as Scope and Myopia earlier in my career, also very important. Again, kind of fall under the same umbrella. So I think in terms of that body of work, I also used lenses and wood, grass, natural elements. So in terms of being influenced and in terms of inspiration, I get a lot of inspiration from nature. I get a lot of inspiration from working with wood, learning about different lenses. And all of that can be seen now in Foresight and also in Unfocused. And just how things gain clarity, how you figure out what you're going to do next, but with a little bit of patience. And so in the body of work Unfocused, things focused and a little bit unclear. And as the work progressed and as I was pushing the ideas and putting the time in, I found that a lot of the answers came. And now, where I am in my career and in the year and in terms of the kind of work I'm making, I can see where it's almost headed, which is quite refreshing for the artwork. I work with lenses and wood, as I told you before, and also ink. So I do a lot of abstract expressionistic drawings, big drawings, smaller drawings, and I make installations from these drawings and sculptures. And again, it's for people to experience it. It's a platform for people to have an experience, to look at something, but also to look through various sculptures. Applying to FoCA was part of a process where I want to make my work better, and I want to learn more, and I want to incubate the work that I make. And I thought that this is a great place to bolster the See-Through project, but also just to bolster everything I've been working up until now and doing. And in terms of experimenting, I thought that this would be a fantastic place. So I've been pushing the work in different directions. I've been experimenting. The See-Through project has gotten deeper, but also I've learned a lot more that I could add. I've been able to meet other artists and professors. I want people to experience it, and then that we can have discussions about how we experience this world. Also with the exhibition Foresight and the one before Unfocused, I find that FoCA is an amazing platform for that, because not only do I get this amazing studio and place to stay and have you guys to help, like the amazing team that work here, and the opportunity to exhibit, but also I get that time and I get space of mind to experiment and push the ideas, to develop the project, to develop the theme. The first thing is, before I ramble on about many other things in my head, I feel very privileged and honored to be part of FoCA, and I would like to say thank you to FoCA and you and the team, and also to Jeonju City. For me, that's an amazing opportunity, and I'm very happy to be here. And just watching the work develop since the beginning of the year, I think that is evidence in itself of how beneficial this is to me, and how, again, thankful and honored I am to get this opportunity. And besides that, I have a special place in my heart for Jeonju. I don't know if you know, but actually Jeonju was the first city I lived in for a little while and visited in 2011, in a very comfortable and just thriving little city. It's really amazing, so thank you.